Good morning. The headlines today, Thursday the 25th of July. In business and economic news, Barclays has reportedly beaten the Bank of England over agreement to delay for a year complying with the new leverage rule on capital ratios. It will have now until the end of next year to agree to the 3% minimum leverage ratio. On Tuesday, Vince Cable, the business secretary, had criticised the Bank of England's so-called capital Taliban approach for holding back UK economic recovery through an excessively conservative regulatory framework. And in property headlines, the High Speed 2 plan has sped through the appeals court, with the Court of Appeal yesterday dismissing the latest attempts to block the £42.6 billion scheme. And personal finance news, parents reportedly spend £2 billion a year helping children buy their first homes, according to an important shelter study. This is double what the government spends on building affordable housing, and Shelter calls for fresh funds to construct the 250,000 extra homes estimated to be needed in the UK. The study says that more than a quarter of first-time buyers since 2009 have been given an average of £17,000, half the typical £28,000 first-time buyer deposit. And finally, in recruitment and employment news, according to Department of Transport figures, more than a fifth of rail commuters are forced to stand during rush hour travel, with First Great Western the worst offender. Manchester, Leeds and Sheffield are the busiest outside London.